Morning. Just thought of starting walking and walking things. But yeah, talking to you guys regarding spirituality as I walk a little. By the way, walking is so good. Like you can ground, you can get to see the beautiful scenery around. Yeah, so try to incorporate at least walking into your daily routine if you can. Like I know a lot of us are currently stuck at home and unable to do anything or go outside, but if you can just start walking just around your area would be good. And yeah, today I actually asked someone, a close friend of mine, what should I start vlogging about. And I have no idea whether you guys can hear me properly. I'm going to talk more when I get to a quieter place. And yeah, mainly I just want to talk about how to connect with your spiritual guide today. Yeah, cue to Ashley, who actually suggested this topic. Yeah, if you don't really realize it yet, spirits is all around us, and I mean, what's the best thing to do to connect with them, right? Is actually to just talk out loud to them, tell them your problems, tell them your, I don't know, whatever you want. It can be a form of prayer, it can be in the form of just conversation. Conversation is good. Yeah, so let me pause this a bit, and because I'm not quite sure whether it'll be get too loud once I get into the traffic. But yeah, I'm going to talk more about that. So yeah, as I was saying, it's kind of tough to record sitting down. But hey, back here. Oh, so yeah, as I was saying, whoa. There's literally a rush of sakura like onto my face, and I was like, wow. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, spirit is breaking me up. Okay. Yeah, spirit is everywhere, and sometimes what you need to do is just like talk openly to them, talk to them like tell them your worries, tell them your secrets. They're not going to tell on you. They are like the best secret keeper out there, and you can trust them. You can always trust them. So yeah, like I just want to give an example. Like there are multiple occasions within this trip, this stay in Japan, that I am feeling like very lost, and literally there is, to me, I feel like there's no way out of here, no way out of the situation except to to pray and to talk to God, to ask them for help, and help shows up the next day or within the next week. Spirit works fast, and sometimes all we have to do is just talk to them and tell them what we are feeling. We have to ask for help. We have to normalize asking for help. That is one of the big T out there. A lot of us is told that we should not ask for help, that we got everything together, and but to me, I think that asking for help is a lesson, to to really go ahead and ask spirits for direction, for assistance, is totally a lesson for me. I'm a Capricorn Sun in stellium, so it's hard for me to do that. But once we do, spirit actually reciprocate. Like they will offer the assistance real fast, and yeah. I know I have no idea where this vlog is going on, but just want to come on here and just like try and start something about about spirituality, what I'm going through, and so on. It's like sometimes you have to experience and try too, and allow that, you know, sudden intuition, like sudden instinct of what you want to do, to take over, to not be afraid of, you know, being taken over by that, and follow your like the sudden prompt of actions. Ask, and you know, just action, take the action and you shall receive. Sometimes it's not that spirit wants us to do something for them before they will return something to us. No, it's more like, you know, sometimes we have to do a certain things. The flowers coming up to me. You know, we have to do a certain thing in order to move the energy, and from there, you know, energy is easier to come back in here. A tips for all of you, like, I love walking and talking. I know it would look and sound like I'm a crazy person, but I like to walk and talk to myself. Or, you know, to me, I'm actually not talking to myself, I'm talking to spirits. So and you know, sometimes you feel like you have connection with a certain, perhaps a person, or you know, a historical figure or someone. Go ahead and just, you know, talk to them. I did that like 2 days ago. You know that I am kind of like into Masamune because of the game, so I went up and see him, where his statues, like there's a statue of him up here in Sendai here. So I just went up to him and, like, you know, I really like your city, I really want to stay here. I have no idea how, I still have no idea how I'm going to stay here permanently. But after I talked to him, I confessed to him about all these, my trouble, my issue. I was offered a sense of peace, you know, like, yeah, sometimes I guess a sense of peace is, it could be, you know, a placebo, but otherwise it could actually be, you know, spirit assuring you that, you know, they've got this, and things are going the right way, that, you know, things will come true for you, will go okay for you. And trust that, I believe that, you know, just embrace that ease and have some trust in spirit. When you trust them, they can do things much faster. Like, if you don't trust them, how can they do anything for you? If you don't trust me, how can I do anything for you? Right? So there's a sense of, like, you know, tell them out loud and then you trust them to take the action for you. And yeah, that is going to really, really help a lot. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going with this blog, but you know,